Your business is losing margin, every single month. You likely do not see it happening. It's not always because your prices are wrong. More often, it is a slow leak in your systems. These are the small discounts you forget about. This is the scope creep that adds unbilled hours to a project. These are the hidden costs that eat away at your bottom line. Each leak on its own seems tiny, insignificant, but together, these small leaks add up. They silently drain your cash reserves and weaken your ability to make smart choices for your company's future. This is about building a more resilient and profitable business, one small, deliberate fix at a time. Okay, so let's start from a place of calm. You are not broken. Your business is not a failure. One-person consultancy versus massive corporation. The difference is that successful businesses have systems to regularly check for and repair them. Think of this audit as a routine health check for your finances. The goal is to achieve clarity. We want to replace guesswork with real data. We are not looking to make huge, disruptive changes overnight. Instead, we will focus on small, manageable fixes that stack up over time to create significant, lasting improvements. You are capable of doing this. The process is designed to be straightforward and actionable. Each step will give you a clear target and a quick win. You will start to see results almost immediately, which will build the momentum you need to continue. Forget the shame or anxiety you might feel about your finances. Today, we are swapping that feeling for one of control. We are going to find the money you are already earning but not keeping. This is about making your business work smarter for you, so you can enjoy the rewards of your hard work without constantly feeling stretched thin. The first step is to get an honest look at what it truly costs you to deliver your product or service. Many business owners have a good handle on their obvious expenses, rent, software subscriptions. However, they often overlook the hidden project-specific costs that quietly erode their profit margins. You need to look at all your direct costs, staff time, the exact amount spent on a client down to the minute, cost of materials used for a specific job, price of specialized software required for a project, small bank fees associated with a transaction. To do this effectively, you need a simple system. Forget complicated accounting software for now. Start with one simple spreadsheet. Create one line for each client or project you completed in the last month. Then, create columns for every single cost associated with delivering that work. Be brutally honest and meticulous here. Did you spend an extra hour on the phone with a client? Track it. Did you use a specific design template you had to pay for? Add it to the sheet. The goal is to see a true all-in cost for each unit of work you deliver. This number is the foundation of a profitable business model. For example, I worked with a small web design studio that felt constantly busy but never had enough cash. They charged a flat fee of $2,500 per website, which they thought was profitable. However, when we sat down to track their real costs, they made a startling discovery. Their initial quote never accounted for the final 3 hours of meticulous pre-launch testing. It also failed to include the 2 full rounds of client edits that had become standard practice. That extra unbilled time was cutting their true margin on every single project by nearly 25%. They were giving away their profit without even realizing it. Now for your fast win. You do not need to track everything all at once. Instead, pick just one common task you perform for clients. For the next week, time how long that task takes every single time you do it. Write the time down immediately. At the end of the week, calculate the average time and multiply it by your hourly rate. This is the real cost of that task. Now you have a choice. Raise your next quote to accurately reflect this cost, or update your service agreement to strictly limit the number of revisions included in the base price. Discounts can be a powerful tool for attracting new customers or rewarding loyal ones. However, when not managed carefully, they can become a major source of profit leakage. The second step in our audit is to conduct a thorough review of every discount, deal, and freebie you offer. Start by making a comprehensive list. Promotional codes you share on social media, early payment discounts, referral freebies, special pricing you offer to friends or long-term clients. Nothing is too small to be included on this list. Every percentage point matters. Once you have your complete list, it is time to analyze it. For each discount, ask yourself 2 simple questions. Who is getting this discount? Why are they getting it? Is there a clear strategic reason for this offer? Are you tracking its effectiveness? For example, is that new client discount bringing in profitable long-term customers? Or is it just attracting bargain hunters who never return? Many businesses continue offering legacy discounts out of habit, long after the original reason for them has disappeared. This audit is your chance to challenge those habits and ensure every discount serves a clear purpose. Consider the case of a coaching business I advised. She offered a generous 20% discount to her first 10 clients to build a portfolio and gather testimonials. 2 years later, she was still giving 20% to almost every new client who asked. It became an unspoken rule. New clients expected it, and she felt awkward saying no. Her average profit per client dropped. The discount was a permanent, damaging leak in her revenue stream. Here is your fast win for this step. For the next month, stop offering any automatic or unspoken discounts. Make a conscious decision to pause them. If a new client asks, explain you are not offering discounts at this time and offer different package options that might fit their budget. For any discount you do offer, make sure there is a clear and compelling reason. Then track its effect. Did that 10% early bird lead to faster payments? Make discounts intentional, regain control over pricing and profit. Arranged on a desk, photoreal lighting, slow hold. Scope creep is one of the most insidious profit killers for any service-based business. It starts small. A client asks for just one more little change, and you agree because you want to be helpful and maintain a good relationship. Then it happens again and again. Before you know it, you have done 10 extra hours of work that was never part of the original agreement, and you have not charged a single extra dollar for it. Step 3 of our audit is to map what you promise against what you actually deliver. This process will shine a bright light on all the extra tasks you are doing for free. To begin this process, take a look at your last 5 completed projects. Pull up the original contract, proposal, statement of work for each one. Read it carefully. Now make an honest list of everything you delivered to that client. Compare the 2 lists. Where are the differences? Did you include an extra design mock-up? Did you provide an additional hour of training? Did you answer a dozen emails with questions that were outside the project's boundaries? These are all examples of scope creep. The goal here is not to feel bad about being generous. It is to accurately quantify the value of the extra work you have been giving away. Think about a plumber I once spoke to. He would quote a client for a specific fix, for example, replacing a faulty valve under a sink. But once he was at the house, the client would ask him to also look at a slow-draining tub or a wobbly faucet handle. Wanting to provide great service, he would often do these small extra tasks without adjusting the bill. What he did not see was that the time and materials for those small extras were completely erasing the profit from the original quoted job. Your fast win here is to create a simple 1-page scope checklist for your next project. This document should clearly and simply list everything the client will receive. Use bullet points. Use plain language. Before you begin any work, Sit down with the client and review this checklist together. Have them initial it. At the end of the project, review the checklist with them again to show that everything has been delivered as promised. If they request work that is not on the checklist, you now have a natural and professional way to say, "I would be happy to help with that." It is outside our original scope, so let's create a separate estimate for it. This simple tool transforms the conversation and protects your profit. Section 5. Step 4. Automate or batch your low-value work. Every business has repetitive, time-consuming tasks that do not directly generate revenue. Sending invoice reminders, onboarding new clients with a welcome packet, performing basic data entry. These tasks drain your time. Or your payroll. Identify low-value, high-frequency tasks and automate or batch them. Claw back hours to invest in profit-generating activities. Look for patterns in your workday. What do you do over and over? Make a specific list, sending follow-up emails to new leads, answering the same 3 questions about my services. Check administrative workflows, create and send invoices, schedule appointments, follow up on late payments, find repeated processes that do not need your unique input. Example, a small agency lost hours to manual onboarding. A project manager spent about 90 minutes per client drafting welcome emails, creating project folders, and sending calendar invites for kickoff calls. In one afternoon, we set up a simple automation using their existing software. Now, new client onboarding runs automatically. The project manager focuses on strategy. Missed follow-ups stopped. Fast win. Pick one repetitive task and tackle it this week. You have 2 options. Option 1, batch it. Dedicate 1 hour on a set day. For example, answer all non-urgent emails 3 to 4 p.m. on Tuesday. Option 2, set up a simple automation. Use a free tool to create templates or automatic invoice reminders. Track the time you save. This small victory proves the power of systemizing low-value work. Section 6, Step 5. Price the product of your time. The final step is ensuring you price services to reflect value and time. Many owners copy competitors or guess what the market will bear, but start with your costs and profit requirements. Know your hourly break-even point, then add a healthy profit margin. Calculate your hourly cost. It is not just salary. It includes rent, software, insurance, marketing, taxes, plus costs from step 1. Add up monthly costs, then divide by realistic billable hours. This gives you your baseline hourly cost. Charge less and you are paying to work. Add a profit margin. Start with 30% or 50%. That is your internal rate. Example, a freelance consultant charged flat fees. He landed big projects, but he never tracked hours. When he tracked a month, the results shocked him. Some projects paid less than minimum wage. He had lost sight of time investment. After calculating true hourly cost and adding 40% profit, he set a new internal rate. He priced the next proposal with that rate and a time buffer. The client accepted. Fast win. Do this calculation today. Use best estimates for monthly costs and billable hours. Calculate hourly cost. Add 30 to 50% profit. Write the number on a sticky note and put it on your monitor. Use it as the basis for your next quote. Charge by the hour or charge by the project. This internal rate ensures profitable, sustainable work. Section 7. A real story. How small fixes created big wins. I want to tell you about a small graphic design studio I worked with, run by 2 partners. They were incredibly talented and passionate about their work, but they were perpetually stressed about money. They felt like they were on a hamster wheel, constantly chasing new clients just to cover next month's expenses. They were convinced they needed to double their prices or find a huge new client. I suggested they pause and conduct this 5-step margin leak audit instead. They were skeptical, but agreed to try it for 1 week. Day 1, they tracked real costs on 2 recent projects. They discovered they were spending, on average, 4 extra hours per project on unbilled revisions. Day 2, they audited their discounts. They realized a friends and family discount was still applied to a corporate client they had landed through a friend 3 years ago. Day 3, they mapped their scope changes. Logo design had slowly morphed into providing social media banners, and they were also creating email signature files for free. By day 5, they had a clear, data-driven picture of where their profit was disappearing. The changes they made were not dramatic. They did not fire any clients or radically change their model. Instead, they set a strict 2-round revision limit, billed extra rounds at their new hourly rate, stopped the legacy discount, and batched invoicing and follow-up into a Friday block. Within the first month, they found an extra $3,200 in profit, not from new sales, but from money they were letting slip through the cracks. Section 8. Conclusion. Your action plan for stronger margins. We have walked through 5 simple steps to plug the hidden leaks that are draining your profit. First, track your real costs. Second, audit your discounts and deals. Third, map your scope and create firm boundaries. Fourth, automate or batch low-value tasks. And fifth, price your services based on your hourly costs plus a healthy margin. These steps are not complicated, but they are powerful. They work because they replace assumptions with data. They shift you from reactive to proactive. The goal is a healthy, sustainable business that can thrive long-term. A profitable business gives you choices: to invest in growth, to weather slow months, and to pay yourself what you are truly worth. Run this checkup every quarter. The process is designed to be done in a single week. Day 1, track costs for 2 clients. Day 2, list discounts and stop at least 1. Day 3, map scope and create a checklist. Day 4, automate or batch 1 repetitive task. Day 5, calculate your true hourly rate and update 1 quote. Now, it is your turn to take action. This is where the change happens. What task are you automating or batching next in your system to stop a margin leak? Comment it, and I will suggest a high-impact tool. If you want more simple business system blueprints, please subscribe. Remember, small leaks cause big damage. Fix them one at a time. Build your margin, build your choices. You are in control.